Alrighty. Well, when I was looking up what to do for my pine cone craft, I came across a video where someone was doing. Actually, there's a few videos where people were doing. I think it's called fluid art, and what they did was they were taking the top to a jar. I just rinsed out this jar. I'm really anxious to try this. It might not work, but you know me, I'll try it anyway. And what they actually do is they take a couple of colors and they actually spin it, but I don't have a Lazy Susan. I had one years ago that would spin, but if you don't have one that spins, I've seen them like blow on it. Let's just see if we can do what they do and see how it comes out. All right, I'm gonna put I don't know what I'm doing, so just trying to follow it with my memory from what I've seen them do. Come on, paint. And then maybe put some of this. Oh boy. There is never a project without me making a mess. All right. Now, there's no way I can spin it. All right, let me see what happens here. Excuse me. It's not fluid. Wait a minute here. All right, let me. Oh, now it's too slippery to pick up. Wait a minute. I'm gonna hyperventilate. Here, maybe I'll just shake it around. How about that? Let's just shake it around and see what happens. Da 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 da. Oh boy. Oh my Lord. Look. Let's put more of this. I can't believe this. You know, when you watch people do things on a video, sometimes they make it seem so easy. You know, this had said just to pick colors, put it on a jar lid, you know, swish it around, and you'll get this beautiful fluid effect. You know what? I don't think it really worked for me because I think the paint is really thick. I'm wondering if I should wash this off. Yeah, I'm gonna wash this off. I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna do it with paint that I've watered down a bit. And this way, maybe when I blow on it or if I find something to spin it, it won't be so globby like that. But you see the idea though? You see that little part that's pretty nice? Well, the whole thing was supposed to be like that. Oh well. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Here we go. Let's see what we have after we wash it up. Okay, we begin again. See how thick that paint is? It won't come out. There. Let me put, I'll put some in here. I need more purple in this one. Then, okay, so I've got purple, pink, and blue. They're in tiny little cups. I'm going to bring them over to the sink. Oh, which I left running. You could hear it running. I'm going to put a little water in these, stir them up, see if I can thin them out, and then we're going to start over and we're going to pour it on that lid and we're going to see if it could become more fluid. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm ready to do it again. Let's see what we've got. All right, I thinned out all the paint. And I'm gonna pour it on there. You can see it's a little bit thinner. Oh, maybe I made that one too thin. Let's get some blue going on here. Oh boy. Let me put more pink. And plop a little more blue. Alrighty. Now, it's so hard to do this. Let me see if I can get that off of there with a knife. So I could grab it. You know what? I think I'll screw it up even more if I try and pick it up at this stage. So, excuse me again. Well, I don't know, gang. It's better, but look. I found the reason, I think, why it's not working. Look at the pink. Look. The paint must be old. Even after I thinned it out, you see how it has like globs in there? Oh boy. Well, you know what? I'm going to start all over again, and I'm not going to use the pink. We'll pick a different color to go with the blue and the purple, and we'll try again. Okay, let me pick a color. We're going to do it again. It'll be the third time, but you know what they say? 3 times the charm. I'll be back. Alrighty then, we start again. This is the third try. Okay, we've got our watered down purple paint. And we've got our blue paint. This time I'm pouring it close to the edges too, so that when it drips, I'll have the sides of the top of the jar filled with paint. And the third color in place of the pink, because the pink was, I think that paint got old and I don't know, it was all lumpy and stuff. And so here's the new third color that I've chosen. Okay, I'm gonna jiggle it around a little, see if I can get it to, you know, run down a little bit. So it can cover the areas that I didn't get. Okay, now, oh, look at the mess I'm making. Okay, I'm gonna blow it a little, excuse me. Well, it's kind of working. Let me put a little more on the side. And maybe a little more. Oh, boy. Alrighty. Let's see. You're supposed to spin it, but I have nothing to spin it on. Oh my. Alrighty. Oh no. I put too much, I think. Oh. Oh boy. I wish I had a Lazy Susan to spin it. But even the videos that had people blowing on it, it seemed to have worked a lot better than this. But, all right. I'm just pouring everything on that. I'm going to pour a little more. Going to put a little more blue. And I'm going to put a little more green. Okay, and okay, I am not going to touch it anymore. I'm not going to touch it anymore. It's not exactly the way I wanted it, but it's better than the other times. And I'm sure if I do this a couple more times, you know what they say, practice makes perfect. Well, I don't think I'll ever get it perfect, but it's perfect enough for me. I'm going to see what it looks like when it dries. I'll put a nice glaze over or maybe sparkle it a little, and we'll see what we've got once it's all dried and I put it back up on top of that nice clean glass jar. We'll see. I'll be back. Well, guess what? Nothing I have tried worked. Why am I looking in a sink? Yeah, I feel kind of ill, but no, not for that reason. I'm looking in the sink because I finally did it. My last try. The other two caps I did look awful, but I'll show them to you when they're dry. This one, however, I did completely different because I just couldn't do it right the other way. And what I did this time was I have the cap on top of a little shot glass, and I took this paint, thinned it out with water, poured it on it, and I'm just letting it drip down, kind of like when you make a mirror glaze cake and the icing just drips down and you get that gorgeous mirror glaze. See? See? Well, when this dries, I'm going to put a second color on it in the same way, and that's how I'm going to try to get my fluid art cap work done. The other two, I blew and blew and blew until I almost hyperventilated. I blew sparkles all over the kitchen. I made a mess like you'd never in your life. And, well, it only goes to show you keep trying and trying and trying. And I think with this last cap, we finally have a winner. We shall see. Let's let it dry, and then I'm going to finish up. I'll be back in a bit.